Hey, my babies. How y'all doing? I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in here with me, y'all. Y'all be sitting here listening to my little crazy, but I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it because this girl here be going through some stuff. And I don't really have anybody to talk to about the stuff that I go through. Stuff I talk about, it be so far out there. I've never found somebody that I can just really talk to and them take me serious, like really serious. They'll say they believe, but then somewhere in there they don't believe me. They think I'm full of crap. They think I'm full of shit. But y'all, I told God, if I'm gonna serve you, you gotta let me be myself. That means you gotta accept me with the cussing, with the whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do much, y'all. Really, I just cuss a lot. My mouth like a drunk sailor, but I don't really do nothing. Like I'm just a loner. I'm a loner. But my attitude, I don't take no junk off of nobody. I say what I want to say when I want to say it. I'm like no old folk. I'm so ornery, boy. I earn my right to be here. I fought to be here. I fight to be here. And something's always trying to constantly take me out. So I have developed a tough skin, y'all. In my imagination, I walk around with the full armor of God on, and y'all, my armor ain't no joke, okay? This is a real spirit walk that I'm going through. And I want to tell y'all about it because people don't believe half of the stuff they read, and people don't believe half of the stuff they hear in their church. People don't believe half of this stuff. And people died. People actually died to get this information out, just to tell you that you are God. You are God in action. The very thing you are looking for, you are. I'm not saying you the omnipotent one, so don't get it twisted. You're not the omnipotent one, but you are the omnipotent one because you are him. You are what he is on the inside. So how can you not be him? How can you be anything? If you take this flesh away, guess where you go? Guess what happens to you? So like I tell you on my channel, it is not no joke. Take off your skin. You can't be on here and get what I'm saying with flesh on. When I say take your skin off, I mean go into your imagination and be breath. Just be breath. Just be an intelligent breath. Just be spirit. Be light. Do not bring this flesh with you. Matter of fact, imagine yourself zipping this thing down. Come out of it. Fold it up however you want to put it and put it in a little box and throw it over there to the side. You done been there all your freaking life. That's why it ain't working for you. That's why we going through hell. That's why we can't see. Somebody told us we were naked and they told a goddamn lie. We was beautiful. But God gonna give you what you asked for. So we're gonna put the little skin in the box. Please go with me in your imagination, y'all. This gonna help somebody. You can't be that. You can't get that back right now. That skin over there in that box. So you are a prana. You are a breath. But you are intelligent breath. You feel things through vibration. Okay? You can't touch. You can't pick up nothing because you ain't got no hands. If you want something, you got to learn how to use focus. You want something, you got to practice your senses. Them senses ain't just sitting there just to be sitting there. You're supposed to be getting these to know your senses as individuals. Like you should talk to your eyes. You should talk to your nose. You should talk to your mouth. This is your seeing, your vision. You know what I'm saying? You should talk to your taste buds. You should talk to your feelings. You should talk to your hearing. You know, faith gave you hearing. You know, they always reference faith to hearing, and hearing by the word of God. If you cannot hear the word of God, you deaf. I don't care. You can hear this person over here, music, whatever. But if you can't hear the word of God, you're deaf. Okay? If you can't see what's going on over there, you're blind. They don't know you. That's the truth. The planet should know you. When you walk outside, it should know you. The trees, the grass, the tree. I said trees. The flowers, the dirt, even the rocks should know you. The wood on the buildings, the streets that you ride on, your car that you ride in, the utensils that you use to eat with, the utensils that you use to eat out of. These things should know you. You should know them, not as utensils. Because there are entities. I don't know if it's you that's animating it, but the way I get it in my mind, you don't have to understand the way I understand. But if you could just grasp, try your best to use your imagination and just go with me, just grasp it. There is a spirit inside of colors. There is a spirit inside of numbers. There is a spirit inside of words, vibration, and emotion. When they come together, you get a manifestation. We ain't got skin, so I can't pick. I can't pick up this life vest. You know, I don't need this life vest if I'm breath, but my body does. If you can separate yourself just for this purpose, Lord. Lord, I ask that you lead and guide my words in the right way. I might repeat something that shouldn't be repeated. Lord, if it's going to try to come alive and create drama, I want you to kill it right then and there, because this is a teaching moment, and I feel like you're giving me all this stuff because you want your people home. You want your people to know how to talk to you. And God, as long as I am this prana, I will be your voice. Just protect me in my flesh and in my spirit from all attacks, all evil attacks, for just trying to do something loving. I shouldn't have to lay my life down on the line for this. I shouldn't have to die for this. My family shouldn't have to be hurt for this. No more pain, God. You said this is a new world. That means it's a new way of doing things. Ain't no more blood slaughter. Not in my book, not in my world. I want y'all to see what I see, what my experiences are, why I'm going so hard for this. This is how I see. These are my experiences, and I wrote about them in my book. It's called Primordial Knowledge, and I'm glad I wrote about it, because guess what? You see me now. Oh, just wait till you see me after a while. I am actually creating my own reality by the way I think, by the way I am. And I want to name this thing. It is already done. I ask God when He give me the word, give me the pictures to go with it, so you can understand what you're saying when you say it out of your mouth. From this day forward, you will understand it is already done, because I am going to give you visuals, and they're going to be my visuals, because this is how I see. I want to show you what standing and leaning on the Lord's side really meaning. Not bending, not breaking, not moving, not shaking. This is what you get. Illumination. My son has moved back into a house that we used to live in. Y'all, God follow me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, something benevolent is happening. But in this bedroom, and I was telling him about it, the bedroom, it was my bedroom. I want to tell y'all the experiences that I had in my bedroom. And it's so many. Because this is where I'm telling you from where I am. Okay, not from this flesh. I'm telling you from where I am now. And I ain't coming out. I ain't coming out. Okay. In this room, a light appeared one night. This light hit the wall. It was a white, beautiful light, and it broke into two lights. Then this light began to form a man, and then the flesh started coming into the face. Immediately, I became excited because at the age of 13, I tried to take my life. And I told God, if you love me, you'll come and save me. If I'm worth something, you will stop me. Like I challenged God when I was 13. So I took a whole bunch of pills. And I had the same experience with them two lights, y'all. Them two lights appeared that night, broke off and formed a man. I got a whole story about that too, y'all. I saw the holes in his hands. I saw the holes in his feet. This happened to me in this house as an adult. So when I saw these two lights hit the wall and it started forming that man, the excitement that came into me because I knew what I was about to see. Oh my God, my Savior. My Savior as an adult, as a grown woman. Like, you came back. You really came back. Y'all, I ran to the wall. This is my truth. I ran to the wall, and when I ran to the wall, I started kissing the wall. I started hugging the wall. I started saying, thank you. Oh my God, you came to see me again. I love you so much. I praise you. I went. My mouth couldn't shut up. My mouth couldn't shut up. I was praising him, y'all. I was kissing that wall. Kissing that wall. Next thing you know, the light went into a big ball. Then it shot up to the top of the roof. And then it opened up a hole in my ceiling. In the ceiling, the sky was a beautiful blue. God knows I don't know what color blue this was. Blue can't give it no justice. I don't even know if it's disrespectful to call this thing blue. And there was a picture, a beautiful vase picture made out of some beautiful pearls, porcelain. The spout on it was just, oh my God, something from the Roman times, like just one of them beautiful vases. Me and all standing under this hole. I got my mouth open, and then all of a sudden the substance just pours into my mouth and fills me all the way up. It had no taste, no feeling, but I knew it was going in my mouth because I could see it. And I could tell it was giving me a feeling that was just filling me up, and it kept going it couldn't do it no more. The next day I read about wisdom. To some is poured, to some is measured. You know, water is wisdom. Water represents wisdom. I got poured. Wisdom was poured into me. Another night in this room, I woke up because my cover felt heavy. My cover was so heavy. And as I moved, I could hear change dropping, like quarters change, bunch of quarters changes. I just felt quarters, right? Because of the sound of them. When I crawled my way out from under there, y'all, that entire room was filled with quarters all the way past my dresser. I had to dig my head up. And as I looked, my entire house looked like a freaking piggy bank. But it was nothing but quarters. In my dream, I was like, how in the heck am I going to get out of here? How do you pick up this much change, right? And I kept saying change. I kept calling it. I kept calling it change, right? How do you pick up that much change? How am I gonna get out of here? That's what I kept wondering. How am I gonna get out of here? Another night, a hand came out of nowhere just like this. It was a manly hand. You know, tapped me on my shoulder like, wake me up. I look at this hand and it's giving me a ticket. Y'all know, hey, I'm thinking lotto ticket. But then this ticket, I don't know what kind of ticket this was. Where a ticket is a ticket. Whatever you think a ticket can be, then just put the thought to the ticket. It could have been a permission slip. It could have been a way through a gateway, doorway. I don't know. Whatever you think a ticket is. But I thought lotto because I had the coin dream, right? Next thing you know, the Georgia lottery came out with a coin card, like a card, a scratch out card that had nothing but quarters on it, like change, pennies or something like that. But it was a lotto ticket that had the coins on it, right? So I said, dang. Then I started finding all of the trails of the coins in real life. I would pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. When I get to the end, it's a big thing of change. When I get out the car to go into the the gas station, I step on some change and it's quarters. I'm picking them up as I'm going into the store. I walk in the store. I don't know what I went in the store for, but I went in the store. Something told me to buy a lottery ticket. We had $30. I asked my husband, can I use $30? He said, no, I ain't getting $30. All we got is $30. I said, well, we're going to get the money right back. I need to see what if I'm hearing right. The thing said, buy this. I kept calling it. The thing said, get that. He said, man, it's out. Last $30. Man, give me, look, you going to help me obey God, okay? So he gave me $30 about the ticket. And we won $30 back. So he did get his $30. I said, I just wanted to see. It don't matter how much we were going to win. The thing said it was a winner by that win. And I guess it just wanted to show me that, hey, you followed again. Like I'm being tested all the freaking time, right? So as I sit on this porch, and I'm just talking about this one house. One house that the last house I lived in. I could sit on my porch and think about redbirds, and redbirds would come fill up my entire tree. So many redbirds. I noticed I had that gift. So I got so good at it. I asked my son to come outside one time to show him that I can do this, right? And my son, who's in the house now, came out on the back porch. I said, son, you want to see me do something? I can bring red birds to the house. A whole bunch of red birds. He was like, Mama, you ain't no birds out here. I said, you sure ain't no birds out here? He looked around. He said, nah, ain't no birds out here. So I said, just hold on a minute. So I started calling them. Next thing you know, they were coming from everywhere. Red birds were coming from everywhere. My son got so freaking scared, y'all, when he see how many red birds. I didn't expect them many red birds to show up. They was like, they got the call and they came. My son ran in the house. So I was messing with him again that day. I couldn't leave him alone for some reason. Because I like teaching my children. They not going to be dumb out here, okay? I'm their mom, so I'm responsible for them. I got to give it to them first before I give it to y'all, right? So, because I got to give it to them. My house has to be straight before anybody can get this, right? So, I said, well, son, you could do the same thing. I was only trying to prove to him that he's more than what he think he is. To me, it was me lifting him up, giving him a pep talk, telling him he was a God, he was a king, and you got all these gifts and you use your life for something good. Look what you can do, son. So I said, what kind of bird you want to see? What's a bird you've never seen before? My son said, I ain't never seen a woodpecker. I would like to see a woodpecker. So I showed him how to do it, right? He did it. I was helping him too, because that was his first time. So the woodpecker didn't come. And we only did it for like 15 minutes. But he had to go because he had to go to work. So he couldn't stay. So after 15 minutes, his boy got in the car and left. In time he left, guess who showed up? Woody the woodpecker. So we called him to FaceTime to show him that his woodpecker came. Time he left, like the woodpecker was coming, but he was in a rush, right? So the woodpecker hung around all day, packing up my porch, y'all. I couldn't get rid of that woodpecker for nothing in the world. So when he came home, the woodpecker was still there. He was picking up everything. By then, I had a hole so big in my porch, it didn't make no sense. I said, it had to be you to think of something that gonna get on my nerve and to be destructive. Just, you would say a freaking woodpecker, right? So I noticed this woodpecker hung around. This woodpecker was not leaving, right? The redbirds would go and come back, but Woody Woodpecker said, "No, I'm chilling. I like being here." So I was in the kitchen baking a cake, and I was stirring the spoon, and the spoon kept tapping the bowl, tap, 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 tap. Then I noticed when I stopped stirring, the woodpecker would make the same sound as the spoon. So I said, that woodpecker is listening and mimicking me. So I'm going tap, 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 tap. Woodpecker tap, 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 tap. Don't matter what kind of noise I made, that woodpecker made it. So I called my children in there. I gave the spoon to my kids. I gave the spoon to my son. I said, it's your woodpecker. Play with him. Whatever sound you make, son, watch, he's listening. He can hear it in this house. Whatever sound you made with this spoon, the woodpecker gonna make it. Y'all, it blew my son away. My other children playing with the spoon. The woodpecker having a good time with us, right? So the woodpecker hung around. The woodpecker never would go nowhere, y'all. He tore that porch up. That thing was a trip. But this is what you get when you decide to be spirit and then be flesh. Be you first and then be flesh. You got to learn how to be you, the real you, so you can see. So I have another dream, right? And I'm in this bedroom. For some reason, this bedroom gave me a lot of good stuff. So in this bedroom, I have a dream that I'm walking through neighborhoods, putting my hand in dirt, just picking up coins. Nothing but quarters. Quarters, so many quarters, no matter where I stuck my hand at, I was picking up quarters. I seen a sewer I went by. I said, what are the chances I stick my hand in sewer, then I pick up some mess? But no, I picked up nothing but quarters. I went under the steps, put my hand under the people's steps, picking up quarters. Quarters all in the sidewalk cracks. Quarters, 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 quarters. Y'all, this is how I see. Now, y'all know I have a jaguar theory. I see jaguars all the time. So, one night, I had a dream that I was speaking in front of a lot of people. So many people. This place was, I've never seen so many people in my life coming to hear what I got to say. When I was getting ready to leave, they said, no, we can't let our queen go like that. They called me a queen. They said, we can't let our queen go like that. No, we got you something. We want you to ride in style. Our queen should ride in style. Y'all, these people gave me a baby blue jaguar. The prettiest blue. And it was all white interior. And blue interior, like the outside and the inside. Oh my God, I can't even describe the beauty of this jaguar. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And I see jaguars all the freaking time. Y'all, this is how I see, okay? This is how I see. It's so much, y'all. I got stories for years because this is it's been going on my entire life, even down to this heart that I'm going through my third rejection, y'all. My third rejection. Following the signs brought me here to my third rejection. It saved my life. When I went in that hospital, my heart was at 10%. Only by following the number 3, a horse, a jaguar, a pipe wrench, and I said hourglass, and a star, and the word spark. When I put all of that together, y'all, it told me to get my butt to the hospital. My plumbing was in trouble. Found out I'm on my third rejection. Remember I told y'all they had me on that. They tried to use a rabbit thing, something they used with rabbit, and it killed me. It made me cold. That's when I popped out my body and had an experience with love. I was near death. I was with death, and love was there. And I felt how much my husband loved me and how much everybody in that hospital loved me. That was how I experienced love. They used the rabbit thing on me. So this time I'm on the horse regimen. I was on the 3rd floor. When I went through my plasmapheresis, I was in room number 3. 3 was not letting me go. 3 means you and God is one-on-one. It's just y'all. It's just y'all one-on-one. When I first got there, I was in the CCU. Y'all, Sage was there. Nurse named Sage. I'm repeating things because I'm letting you guys know how I see. Because I have a made-up mind. And I know what it's like outside the skin. So I want to bring it to you. This why you want to keep going. This why you don't want to stop. This why you don't stop in the middle. If God is showing you and you're seeing it, don't stop no matter what. This is the meaning of it's already done. Y'all, God is so much. Oh God, I got so much to say. I got on that waiting list. It was 20 years long. This when I first got my heart. I got bumped up to number 1. Y'all, I didn't have the insurance. Y'all know this surge like about $1 million. Tell me I'm not rich. Supernaturally, I am rich. But following them signs, y'all, let me know I rejected for the 3rd time. The hourglass was letting me know my time was running out. I said, why is the hourglass, why the sand is always gone? I kept asking myself that. Y'all, I go to the same hospital all the time. And this hospital is what gave me my heart. This is the only hospital I can go to. Because the other hospitals don't have stuff for me here. In Georgia, I probably got to travel somewhere else. To go somewhere else. So St. Joseph got me. When the first night I was in the CCU, Sage was there. A nurse named Sage. Y'all, I saged my house. I saged my house. After she left, Serenity came. Then Moses came. Come on, then Anna, Jesus' grandma came. Go with me in the spirit. My blanket name was Angelica. That's my cousin who I was missing, and I was thinking about. I wanted to see her. I'm thinking about her while I'm in the hospital and I'm being wrapped up with her. Come on, go with me in the spirit realm. I got a star behind my window. Let me know I'm the star right now. God is on me. God, you're nothing but a star seed. I made a spark. Stars made sparks. A spark bring God down. The week before I came in the hospital, I was sitting in the car talking to the Holy Spirit, y'all. And I said, you know what? I want to see you again in the form of a dove. I want to see if I'm really doing this, because I was telling my husband at a red light one day, I feel like John the Baptist did when he dipped Jesus in the water, and the dove came down on his head, and the heavens opened, and God said, I'm well pleased. Y'all, time I said that, a big old dove flew by the window. I almost hit the windshield and landed up on the line and just sat there, spread its wings out. So the week before I came, I wanted to see another dove. I'm like, since I did that one time, I'm wondering, can I do that again, right? I'm always, y'all, I'm like this every day. God, how, I don't know, but I'm like this every day. So I'm saying, Holy Spirit, I want to see you, because I had seen it in the form of the cloud. Remember, it's a video on my page where the Holy Spirit is inside of a dove on the side of my house in the form of a bird and an angel at the same freaking time. The wingspan on this thing was so beautiful. So I wanted to know, can I create the bird again? The bird. As I'm saying, Holy Spirit, come down. Holy Spirit, come down. I want to see you. 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 I can hear the flapping of the wings, like in my ear. Y'all, when I opened my eyes and looked out my car window, there was a dove just sitting right there, flapping his wings, just flapping his wings at me, not moving, saying, like, Tasha, you didn't look, you didn't look. And I had time to sit there and watch this bird just flap, y'all. It wasn't going nowhere. So I tried to ease my other hand and grab my phone, because I take pictures of everything, y'all. I got pictures of everything I'm talking about, because you ain't gonna call Tasha no lie. I would not be made a fool of. I have pictures. And I snapped the picture of it, but it was getting ready to fly away. But I got as much footage of the dove as I could. I didn't get the one that came in front of the windshield, because I was just talking. It's getting to the point now I can just say something and it's there. This is why I want y'all to see, because this is how your life is supposed to be going. I am creating my own reality, and it is coming from a higher conscious, right? I keep going through this hard thing because I want something. It's something I'm after. And then if I got to keep going, I think if I got to keep going through the same thing, come on, God, you going to give up. And guess what song been on my mind all week long? I called on the Lord all night long, and I wouldn't let go until you bless my soul. I'm a witness. Thank God Almighty that He came through. I am John the Baptist, and I'm going to come back and witness. He's going to come through, y'all. Where am I going? What is happening to my life? So let me tell y'all, I had made a video the other day. What was it? Yet couple days ago, where I was in here going out saying, I want to punch God. I want to slap God. If you deaf, if you come around that corner, I got something for you, shawty. I had my war clothes on, y'all. I felt attacked. I felt like something is effing with me, right? Forgive me, y'all, but I told God, I'm sorry, you gotta let me be myself. If it's something about me need to be changed, then if I stop doing it, then I know I ain't do it by myself. You change me, so y'all gonna get the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever the heck I deliver for. I can only be me, right? So if you don't like cussing and all that stuff, get out of my page. Get out of my page, because it's this stuff is emotional, and sometimes cuss words just help you express yourself. Get out of that holy crap. You a breath. Get out the holy crap. You a breath, okay? God is everything made. Anything could be made, good or bad. You're everything. So you can be nasty, you can be sweet, you can be sour, you can be just as loving, you can be everything. Whenever you feel like being, that's what you want to do, that's what you do. You make choices. You go with the flow. You blend in. But y'all, the benevolence that follows me everywhere I go. In this house that I'm in now, y'all see that little colorful stuff on my wall? That's my vision board, and it looked like a child did it, because you find your inner child. God don't mess with grown folk. You don't mess with grown people. You gotta learn how to be child, because some of this stuff is so out there, and if you think grown, you'll be like, man, that's immature, or I'm not gonna do that. God not looking for that, because sometimes he might ask you to do the dumbest thing, but it turned out to be the best thing you ever did. And you can't deny what you see, and you're gonna have to know how to play games, like childhood games like Pictionary, Scrabble. You're going to learn how, you have to know how to put pictures together in order to get messages. Like, you got to remember what you keep on seeing, what keep on repeating, because it all ends up being a message for you. This is the way the planet talk. I'm to the point now, when I go outside, the planet knows me. The planet is helping me. God gave me dominion over the earth, meaning the earth has to bow down to me. Everything. When I walk outside, I'm God. When you walk outside, you are God. Things are greeting you. Open your eyes. If you see it, it's happening. This is how I see some more things that has happened to me. So much benevolence. I go to California and I visit my friend, and I got my store on them, and I'm finna, and I'm thanking God for it. I'm praising God for it, y'all. And I told this story. She don't talk to me no more. And when I say this, the most hurtful thing, because this is somebody I love. I love this lady so much. But for her to tell me that she think I'm full of crap and that I've been lying, that I would take her pain to boost myself up. I felt disrespected with my gift. Like, y'all, I get in warrior mode when you come against my gift. But she pulled out the smokes, y'all. And I started praising God for it. She told me not to do that in her house. She told me never disrespectful. So you can't do nothing but respect people, right? But in the midst of me going there, she found this store called the Purple Heart. And so I have a thing with Purple Hearts. This is how I communicate with my daughter that passed. She was born with half of a heart. Even the story with her is benevolent, God. It's so much, y'all. But she was the one that found the Purple Heart store. I don't live in California. But when after she cussed me out about the weed, got her little nasty point across. And I said, I can't do nothing but respect that, y'all. When we walk in there, tell me why it's a cannabis place. Then a couple, like maybe the next day, her birthday was coming. And she was talking about the abuse. We've been so abused, us women. Why we let men do this to us? But we take a lot. And she was like, is he sorry? Do he care? And I had to get out of there because I had started thinking, like, when you around a complainer, when you around somebody that won't come out of their funk, run. Because whatever joy you have, they're going to need it. They're going to want to eat it. They become a psychic vampire at that moment, and they begin to feed off of you, and you begin to feel like them. So some told me to get out, get away from her right now. And so I obeyed. I left. I went walking. Something told me go in the grocery store, buy her a birthday gift. When I get in the grocery store, y'all, I don't know this place. I don't live in this state. I'm just visiting, but I'm hearing vibration, because I'm not flesh. It's a vibration that telecommunicates with you. You know what to do. It's like you get the knowing, but it's a voice. It's not a voice, but it's a feeling that you would think is a voice. I don't know how to explain how I hear, but I can hear, right? So I go in this grocery store, and I'm like, I'm in the grocery store. I don't want to buy my friend no gift out of no grocery store. But it said her gift is in here, though. So I said, where is it? It directed me where to go. And it was the most beautiful orchids you could ever want to see. They had the most exotic colors on them, and the lights was just shining on them like they were saying, pick me. Pick me, pick me. It was 3 of them. Y'all, them things ain't cheap. Not in California. So I pick them up and I get them. When I bring them back to her house, she started crying, telling me that her husband was a part of the Orchid Society. Y'all, I didn't know I didn't even know orchids was that deep. I didn't know they had no Orchid Society. What people don't understand is I just listen and I just follow. I'm witnessing it when you witnessing it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just obeying because I can hear. And I'm not gonna apologize for being able to hear. So I said, oh my God, and I kept hearing, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But in like male vibration. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, I keep hearing, I'm sorry. Then I kept hearing, she's more precious than these flowers. She's more precious than these flowers. And I was saying what I was feeling and said, they was like, you more precious than these flowers. She was like, oh my God. It was, her husband was part of the Orchid Society. Her daughter came in, had the same reaction. Her son came in, same reaction. So I went through that day. Do y'all know when I told her I was writing my book, that I asked her could I use that story? Because I feel like people need to know that just because you got hurt on this side, man, we in a school, we don't know no better. And if God can isolate time for you to give you an apology from the dead. She said, you know what? I think you just love me so much that you must have forgot I told you about him being in the Orchid Society. And you just went and bought this to make me feel better. Y'all, I felt so disrespected. I can't even tell you the feelings I felt to hear this lady say this to me, because she's spirit. She got gifts too. She off the freaking chain, but she don't believe in herself. She don't believe in herself, and that's not my fault, because I'm steady getting farther. So I felt like, I don't want to say how I felt, but she hit me. It hit me that it had to be her. And God said, everybody ain't gonna be with you, Tasha. This is a lonely road. This is a lonely road, but a well-deserved road. She don't believe as much as you think. She don't believe. So I have to cut certain people out, because I can't have you telling me what I'm going through. I'm crazy. I can't have you telling me what I'm seeing ain't real. I can't tell you that. I can't have you tell me that. You can't be over here doing that to me, because I'm seeing it. I'm doing it. Then that'll be making me call this spirit realm a lie, saying I ain't no going back for me, y'all. I've been stuck outside this body before and couldn't get back in so many times. We're not this body in the box on this channel, okay? But look at how I'm seeing. Look at what I'm seeing. When I was 282 pounds, which was a year ago, maybe not even a whole year ago, I was riding down the street in this beautiful neighborhood in the car. I look over, it's a lady checking the mailbox. She turns around, she's me. I'm blown away. I'm looking at myself, but I'm skinny. I'm small. And for some reason, she pulled her shirt up to show me that her stomach flat, everything intact. Like, her hair was like down here. It was her real hair. And I got real curly hair. It was my natural hair. I had edges, y'all. A girl was doing it. Then she pointed back at the house, made me look at the house. It was a big old beautiful, beautiful house. Y'all, all this is written in my book, because I'm right here right now, and where I'm supposed to be right now. But where am I going? I'm creating my own reality. God is showing me that it's already done. I got my doctor's bill today, y'all. My doctor bill was $380,000, $125.20. Get what my balance was? 0. God didn't give me this heart for me to suffer. Y'all, what I'm realizing is when God bless you, you don't gotta come up. You don't gotta pay nothing. He's giving it to you. He's like, he wants to take care of you. He don't want you to struggle. He's going to make a way. You don't worry about the way. You don't even think about how it's gonna come. But it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. You might be somewhere you don't want to be, but God, if you just hold on in there a little bit longer, somebody got a blessing in their hand for you. The windows of heaven are open and it's just pouring out blessings. But if you can't see, if you're focused on the what's in front of you, you cannot see. But I made this video because it's called It's Already Done. And now when I say I done seen it, oh my God, I done seen it. I done seen it. It can't nothing make me unsee. And guess what? Them jokers on the other side can see too. Them jokers on the other side been setting me up, y'all. Just by me listening. Just by me hearing. I did the right thing when I was going out saying, God, I want to come and slap you. Now I know why they built the Tower of Babel. They were probably coming up there to knock your A out. Y'all, I told y'all I went crazy this week. I was saying stupid stuff. But guess what? I was really being attacked. I was really being attacked. And if you look at it, y'all, you can't come outside of God. God is everything good, everything bad. If you just learn how to just be spirit, you're everything he's going through. So, and it's also, I guess, parts of God that just ain't so. I just don't believe in. I don't know how. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna keep that part to myself because then I wouldn't be able to explain what happened. Being able to hear me being in this funk. I ain't got in a dumb thing on somebody's page. Just I was being a butthole this week. I felt like a butthole. I felt mad. I felt like people stupid. And when I was doing all of that, I did the right thing, y'all, because I was in a spiritual battle. I was actually fighting demons coming after me. So I was right to say I want to slap you, I want to choke you, but not God, not the omnipotent God, not the loving God, no, but whatever is sent for me, whatever is after me, whatever is making me feel like something is battling, warring on me, and playing with me, and toying with me. That is what I was going off on. I was even telling Death to bring his ass around the corner. I had some shit to tell Death. Boy, I was in the air. Y'all, I went there. I don't know. Maybe I had a nervous breakdown, but no, I didn't. I ain't claiming that. But God forgive me. I told you I'm going to say some stuff that I don't want to come to pass. Just help me get this message out. So I'm listening to get me out of my funk. The joy in me said buy kids birthday cakes. For some reason, I just want to buy children's birthday cakes, y'all. So a little girl, I bought her birthday cake. 2 days later, her brother's birthday, I bought him a cake. So there's another little girl birthday coming up on the 21st. So when I see her, she's a little white girl. And I don't know, I really never really took time with the kids, but I know the mom and the dad. And the mom rides around with a sunflower on her car. And y'all know how I feel about sunflowers, so don't nothing happen by mistake. So I went to her and I said, I heard it's your birthday this month too. I said, what day is her birthday? And her mom said, it's on the 21st. So I asked the little girl, I said, do you mind if I do something really nice for you for your birthday? I said, I would like to buy your birthday cake. Is it okay if I buy you a birthday cake? Little girl, I don't know how old the little girl, she might be turning 10 maybe. I don't even know the little girl name, y'all, but it was just the love in my heart. She put her hands on her hip. Her cheeks turned fire red, y'all. And she had this look. God, I can't. This look in this little girl transfigured. It was coming at me, right? She said, "What you want to buy me a cake for? You'll be dead by then." And Lord, I rebuked her. I said, "What did you just say to me?" She repeated again. Y'all, I cussed that little girl out. Hey, you old enough to say it, you old enough to get it, right? But I said, whatever made you say that, I want you to tell that bitch to go to hell. I bet I don't damn die. That's how I did it, right? I said, whatever made your mouth say that, it's a mother effing lie. And guess what? I'm gonna buy your little mean ass a damn cake. And I'm going to show you a alive, living, well woman. You can even call me a dead, living, well woman. But guess what? I bet you I have you a cake on your birthday. And I bet you I won't be dead. Who the F is you to tell me I'm going to be dead? Y'all. The mama said, oh my God. Oh my God. She was trying to cover the girl mouth. No. I know what that is. You got me effed up. Boy, my daughter had to say, girl, get in the car. Y'all, I had to put my war clothes on, y'all. I had to pull out my sword and shield ready to cut that little girl head off. So, I came in this house, I was rebuking. Who the F is you to talk about you gonna do what? Oh, that's what the game, that's what the game plan? Oh, no, buddy, you got me effed up. Y'all, I went back in the war mode. Who said it? God, you finna tell me who said that. You finna tell me what the F is going on. Why that little girl said something like that. That's a little girl. Why that came out that little girl mouth? That little girl, no, she see this. What made her say that? And I came to her with a nice gesture. Who and what did that? And I said, you know what? You playing these games with me. And you know what? You about to lose me. This is what I said, y'all. This going to be a long video. Because this week has been a week. I said, you going to have to prove this to me. Oh, you about to lose me. Because listen, I'm sitting here, I'm telling him, I'm like, you know what? You inside of me, right? You everything that I am, right? So I'm the Ark of the Covenant. I'm holding you. I'm believing everything you said, but you walking around with a IV in your arm. God, you sick? Cause I ain't claiming this shit. I ain't sick. I'm a breath. How the hell I'm gonna be sick? This ain't real. This can't be real. This ain't my life. My life ain't full of hospitals and whatever attention this body trying to get. I'm not giving it. It's not having it. All these knives. I'm talking about I'm scared. I know who I am. This is not going to be. And you gonna threaten me and tell me and that I'll be dead before the 21st of July? Bitch, watch me walk up in your face with a cake. I came in the house, y'all. I was flabbergasted. Sitting here today, when you in the spirit realm, you spirit walking, you run into dead people. You run into people that have lived before and they are still preaching. I have been running into a guy named Rudolph Steiner. If y'all don't go to Rudolph Steiner, if you can stand this man's voice while he read this book. And I like the way he read the book because he really take his time. He's slow. I don't mind the slowness, y'all, because I need to hear word for word. But he's not like exciting, an excited reader. But he takes the time to read this man's book. Rudolph Steiner. I think that man was born in the 1600s or something like that. I'm running into people from 500s, the 600s, the 1700s, the 1500s. This is where all I get my information from. So now God got me on Rudolph Steiner. Rudolph Steiner explains the spirits in the colors, the spirits in the numbers, the spirits in the elements, everything I go through. This man is like everything I go through. Every freaking thing I go through. So he started talking about how your senses break up. Remember, I told you gotta know them as entities. Don't group them. How they be out doing things. They can break up and go off and do things for you. Like your name. You ain't your name. Your name out here making a name for you. It's making a life for you. Your name on a mission for you. As long as you stay like this, you just stay like this. Everything is coming together. You just stay like this and don't come out. Stay in. All the answers are in, y'all. Rudolph Steiner said that your guardian angel, your senses, your higher self, whatever name y'all want to put to this, because I can't give you a name. I'm not you. I don't want you to think like me. Find a way to think on your own that gonna help you get it, okay? But he's like your angels. They will find the demon, right? And they go into children because children's liver is soft. It hasn't hardened. So they can get to little kids. Remember, I made the statement who said that, why they said that, and what the F the plan is, because I want to know. Because it feel like some trying to snuff me out and I ain't going no damn well. It ain't my time. Y'all, he used that little girl. But it said that they go in the little child. They paralyze the thing, right? And they make it speak. She gave me a auto suggestion. She was letting me know. And I let her know, you got me effed up. Like, I did the right thing. Out time she said it, I rebuked her. I bind her. I burned her. I did all type of stuff with that little girl in my imagination. You gonna tell me I'm gonna be out of here before the 21st? That's around the corner. And I gotta go to the doctor on the 22nd. No, I said I'm gonna come back and tell you about my good report that the doctor gonna give me. You finna see me with a cake. I'm gonna bring your little mean ass a cake. She was very nasty to me, y'all. Very nasty to me. But I can't wait to buy that cake. I can't wait to buy that cake and give it to her. So he said, by me being in the spirit, on the spirit realm, I get spirit knowledge. I get foreknowledge before they even know they about to do something. Just like God say, I'll let you know the enemy plan before the enemy know they planning it. Y'all, he keeps his promises. So they paralyzed the thing and made the thing speak through the little girl. And he told me that what they was planning on doing. Remember, I've been nutting up this week, but I've been straightening up. Like, I feel some type of way, but then I try to do something nice for somebody. Do something to make me love. Something to get me out of that, because I refuse to be that. I ain't taking that mess and 5D with me. They gonna be able to trust me, okay? But that little girl told me the devil's plan for me, if you want to call it a devil. You want to call it the evil entities, the evil energies. And yes, they have been trying to get me. I have a video of a demonic figure trying to come to the roof of my house. And these big, gigantic hands just go and grab the thing around the neck. But at the same time, there's an angel hanging over here with a chiffon in her mouth, blowing it, blessing my house. Then there's another lady up under her with the letter S, and my marriage name is S. She was praying over my house. Y'all, the next day, that's when I saw the Holy Spirit and the dove just hanging over the clouds. Then I saw a big dragon flying over my house with a big ball in his hand. I found out the name of the dragon was Reason, and that he carries the great pearl of wisdom. Y'all, this on my channel. If you go to my channel, you can see. But this is what is already done. I am living my life from over there, but I'm over here. But I'm actually seeing what's happening. what I'm doing over there. Just imagine when all of this come together, y'all. Where am I going? What am I about to do? Why they want to try to snuff me out so bad? They scared of my fire. They scared of my power. They scared of the messages in my belly. They scared of what I done heard. They scared of what I done seen. They scared of what I know. And then I learned this. I got more years added on to me. God give you scores. My brother brought it to me today. He was talking about God adds scores. He adds your life up in scores. Like, what score are you in? Y'all, I heard this man say, the way I am, you can live to be 300 years old. You can live to be 400 years old. Then he started talking about how God adds time and scores to your life. So that was a confirmation. They done seen my blessing, so they trying to plan my downfall. But bitches, you got the wrong one. So I was in battle. I was right to say, oh, I'll come up there and I'll do this. But, put it in your own way. I was fighting. I'm fighting to live. I'm fighting to be here. I'm going through it. Why? Because I want something. I must want to know something. I must got a point to prove that I don't know what this is, y'all, but it can't have me. It can't touch me. Won't nothing let it grab me. For that thing to paralyze that little girl, and I offered her a loving gift, and she returned the response with death. You can stick that shit up your ass. You think I'm about to die, little girl, demon night, little demon in the little girl. Cause y'all, they say we don't wrestle with flesh and blood, but only high principalities and then they said it be a hierarchy demon that they go in there and get. So do you know the soldiers that I got that can go in there and paralyze that thing in that little girl and make that little girl tell me what the plan was? Y'all, what? Anything could happen. But it ain't mine. It ain't mine, boo. You can't have me, cause I'm going to live. And I'm a testimony. I am a prophecy. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's already done. You can't do nothing about it. I done seen myself living it. Every day that I move, I'm painting a picture. The way that I think, I'm creating a symphony. The way that I move, I'm making geonomical. Some words I can't say. But I'm making shapes like geometry. I'm making shapes. I'm building a life for myself, but it's a life of higher thinking. A life of higher knowledge, a life of seeing the dead, a life of having visions, a life of being able to interpret dreams, a life being able to see the future, to be able to see my future. And I don't know, it don't matter how it's getting put together. That's not my problem. The point is I can see who paying my. Don't matter how it's coming through. Just think about my bills, y'all. Just my medical bills. I have to have this constantly. This drip is constantly. It can't stop until my body is through doing whatever it's doing. And I do understand the DNA shift, the DNA codes. Things have changed. Because as I change, my body has to go with it. As I change, my body has to go with it. And it's doing it. I'm small. And another thing, y'all, I wrote about all of this in my book. So when you see it matter, you're gonna be like, wow, this girl wrote this book, and everything in this book, this girl telling the truth. But the only thing about that book, it published itself. And I got the pictures over here. Like, I got all the pictures I wanted to put the pictures with the books. So I'm gonna have to figure out how, because I want y'all to see. I'm being shown eggs. I talked about that today. I'm being shown eggs, and in these eggs, a chicken has hatched, and the egg, the little shell, is on the chicken. I have hatched, baby. And I've been made my video about Humpty Dumpty a long time ago. When I started talking about eggs, everybody else started talking about eggs. Didn't know it was the year of the eggs. See that? How you run into things? I listened to this man named Emmanuel Makawandia. Y'all, this man talk just like me. So I know who hearing from the same person. I listen to Cryon. Y'all, Cryon is my freaking go-to. When I tell you, like Cryon be sitting right here with me, going through the same, just telling me all my answers. How am I running into that? I can tell who's hearing. I did a video on the scales. Remember, I tell you about me being in the underground with Aunt Pooh. And Aunt Pooh, the dog head, in the man body, took my heart out of my chest, put it on the scales, and weighed it against my goodness. I seen it happen 4 times on a TV show. Where am I getting this stuff from? I'm with Egyptians now. I'm a bad woman. Oh yes, I'm gonna live this life. I'm gonna have everything God promised me. I'm not going nowhere. And y'all know what I got to hold on to. It's a story in my book that I write about the experience that I had with Jesus the first time when I was 13. And I tried to kill myself, and he came in the lights. But I had a Monopoly game on the floor, and he was telling me that Monopoly was one of his favorite games. And now I know why. Because the pieces, the car, the hat, the dog, the iron, they got life in them. Right? Y'all, they got that Monopoly lottery game. I'm going to hit that sucker, and I'm going to be getting paid for life. Because I've noticed that when God bless you, you don't got to do nothing. You don't got to come out of your pocket. It's like he gives you everything. You just show up, and things are given to you. You don't got to worry about how. Don't care about how. Just believe, because if you can see it, you done seen it. It's already done, y'all. I'm already preaching. I'm already small. I'm already rich. I'm already taking care of y'all. I don't owe no doctor bills. I'm already taken care of. Somebody died on the day so I can live. Somebody watching my life. Somebody making sure don't nothing happen to me. Somebody loves me. Y'all, I love my freaking life. I love my freaking life. I love myself. I did it. I freaking did it. I held on, and I'm not coming out. You can't move me. I've already done these things, so how in the hell you can plan my death? You can't plan my death. You can't. You don't got no right to. But let me tell y'all the trick. If I would have received what that little girl had said, and I would have came home, and I would have been worried about it, and I would have been thinking on it, and I would have been scared to come out my house, y'all know what? She would be telling the truth. But time that little heifer finished her sentence, I said, what? What did you, what you said? Girl, you got me. I could, boy. And then today, I thought about it. The demon used that little girl. God, go bless that little girl. Go clean that little girl out. Help that little girl. Please help her household. Help her parents. Help them be your face. Help them be your glory. Help them be your love. Help them be your reflection. Make your reflection shine so bad, Lord. I thank you for using her to give me that message, because I did ask, what is happening to me? Who is doing this to me? What is the plan? I kept saying, what is the plan? I want to know the plan. Y'all, they was planning my but no, death don't even want me. Death Death don't want me. It ain't my time. You lied on death. You lied on death and put death in it. See how the spirit work? But if I'd have came in here, fell weak, kept being ugly like I was being ugly, thank God it's some birthday cakes, y'all, and children's birthday, because it brought me out of the funk I was in. I was too focused on the pain, the needles, I was too focused on me keep going through the rejection. I was too focused on the flesh part. Hold on, I said this wasn't happening to me. It's happening to my body. God, give my body strength to endure whatever it is it's about to go through. God, make my body strong, make my body heal fast. Don't let this hurt. Don't let this be my pain. Don't let this be my complaint. Lord, let this be a testimony. Let this be a prophecy. Let this be a mark like Jesus made. Something you can't remove. Something you gonna remember. I am that. And then I am somebody that it's a case study. When somebody comes along with my issue, they're going to be able to get help. Y'all, I don't got nobody to get help from. I'm the first person to go through a lot of stuff that I'm going through. So I'm helping somebody. Do you get this? This is why. Because I chose to be that front runner. Like, I chose to be this tough. I'm this tough. I'm this tough. And for me to follow the horses, y'all. And they got me on a horse, some type of horse stuff that, and I hate the animal abuse, but life is life, and life recycles. Come out of the flesh thinking. Horse ain't nothing but a Mustang, boo. I went, a horse ain't nothing but a Mustang. It's a muscle. And then we riding in the car the other day. We pull up behind this truck full of pine straw or hay. My husband gonna say, there you go, you said you were hungry. So now he made cat noises and I made horse noises. And he like, meow, meow. Man, we be around this mud having so much fun. But being on God's side and not turning, y'all, not turning back. Oh my God, you can see through people what their name is. What your name is. Start asking people what your name is, then go look their name up. Do they are what their name is. Latasha mean Christmas gift. Tally, I doubt her. I collect data. I'm an information junkie. I fell weak, y'all. Guess what? He changed my last name to Strong. I'm married to a strong. I'm a strong. You see that? A Christmas gift full of data. Strong data, too. Take that to the bank. Y'all, I discovered I love my life. I love being me. And I love being me. That's why you gotta see. Because this is what I'm seeing. You think I don't believe that? Man, I ain't coming out. I ain't coming out because I am that. I am that. I am all of that. It is already done. I've already got my blue Jaguar. I seen it. Why did I see it if I didn't have it? See, it's already done. They can't stop me. They're not allowed to stop me. But their job is to throw stuff at me and try to make me come on with it. I'ma beat your I'ma come on with it. That's how I feel. In the spirit, you gonna threaten my life? You got me effed up. Then you use the child at that. How dare you put your hands on that child? Y'all, I went in prayer for that baby. But the mama, the daddy, the household, it's a lot goes on. You got to protect your children, y'all. Protect your children. But my children, they like me. They like me, man. They like me. You coming at them, they coming at you. They know this a house you don't want none of it. Everything in here smart. You come in here and you think something, you gonna do something, a ceiling fan might get you. Shout this whole house on point. A plant reach out and choke the crap out of you in my house. The floor will open up and swallow you. A towel will fall on your head. Anything. You can't come here with the bull crap. That's why people don't knock on my door. That's why drama don't come to my door. It always be on the outside. But it never touches me. It never touches me. So I think my video was about the rewards of staying faithful, of believing in yourself. Truly believing in. You believe yourself in yourself. Believe yourself in. Y'all, what is my future finna be like? Where I'm about to go? What I'm about to do? What I'm about to see? Cause you see me like this. Shout it any day. And it's happening every day. I'm seeing these spiritual elementals putting my life together for me. And they're doing it in such an orchestrated way. It's like a beautiful symphony. And I am the higher being. I am the boss. This is my life, my reality. From where I am right now, this is what I'm going to be doing. I am mighty. I'm bragging on myself tonight, y'all. Because I did good. I did good. I'm hanging in there. I ain't studying. I get this. God gave me this heart, y'all. Why he gave me this heart and then gonna wanna try to make me think I can't have it? No, they mad because I got it. And they been mad. That's why all the hell been coming at me just like this. But guess what? I still be in here. I pray without ceasing because I talk to God all day. I understand praying without ceasing. I reverence God every day. You cannot turn me. I saw you and your punk ass came through a child. You old punk. Stop being bad, Tasha. Stop being bad. But this is what being faithful does. Being faithful like this, y'all. And it's so much more I could tell y'all. And I write about these experiences in my book. It is called Primordial Knowledge, meaning from the beginning place, because where I am is in the beginning place, where it starts in the beginning. And here, before you could create something, you gotta think it first, right? So I'm in the beginning place, in Golgotha, in the skull, in the land of the skull. Y'all gotta read. Run into these people that have ascended. Run into these people because they still talking, y'all. You can run into any conversation. God got me listening to Rudolph Steiner. Y'all go listen to Rudolph Steiner. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. This man was so on it. Go listen to Emmanuel Macawandia. Listen to Cryon. Even Reverend Ike. I love me some Reverend Ike. Neville Goddard. Abraham. Joseph Murphy. Ernest Holmes. Alan Watts. Come on, y'all. I'm hanging out with Melchizedek. Unpool. I learned about the Kabbalah in my sleep. Just waking up going, blah, 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 blah. And it explained the spirit inside of things. So y'all, it keep coming to me. So I want to help somebody. I hope this encourages somebody. Learn to listen to what come out of people's mouth. If it speak against what you got going on, you better hurry up and rebuke it. You don't walk off, you rebuke it right then and then. You speak against it and you burn it by the fire of God. You cancel that assignment. I bet you I be here. I bet you I be here past the 21st, little demon girl. No. Okay, I don't want to call that the girl because I'm praying for her deliverance. God, I be going back and forth, y'all. But in all, I'm prana. I know I gotta be this too. Now I'm learning how to tame this. I ain't got too good at taming this, But I know the things that done changed in me, I didn't change on myself. That's why I said, let me come as my whole self. If it's something about me that you don't like, if it's something about me that needs to change, so you can make a clear connection, and whatever you got going on with me, then help me lose the taste for it, help me lose the fun for it, help me just don't even have the desire or the urge, or just help me to just stop it, and then I know it's you and it's not me. This is how I saw my problem. I put it all back on God. I don't claim nothing, y'all. Because if you think about it, you can't see God because you are God. You can't see God because you something a part of Him. You're in Him. You're wearing His skin. You're wearing Him. But everything in you, you're everything in Him. Cells, everything, every makeup of you. And it's a spark. Oh, if you can light a spark, you could bring heaven down, y'all. And I must have made a spark. Because the car my husband seen the other day when God comforted him, it had the word spark on it. When I learned about spark, it was out of the Apocrypha. And it says, if you can make a spark, you give God a reason. And that's when I met the old dragon reason. See how it all come? And then every time I cut the radio on, I hear reason. The reason that we're here. See, you got to learn how to put the patterns together. Life telling you the story. You just look at it like you looking at TV. Just don't try to do that. Just sit back and watch it. But y'all, that little girl, God got to go over there and clean that house out. Bless her. Bless her soul. Bless her vessels. Bless her veins. Bless every cell in her body, Lord. Put your love in her. Burn that thing out of her. Don't let it use her no more. No more. Put goodness in her. Put angels in her. Put loving words in her. Oh, Jesus. A little girl told me that. Sad for that little girl, though. That thing in her. I got my war clothes on all the time. You cannot catch me naked. Because I know who I am. I know who I am. And I want you to know who you are. And I pray this encourage somebody, y'all. Because look, I'm encouraging myself every day. Heart failure, rejection. But this is not. They want me to fall for the freaking okie doke. And I almost did. Kinda. Like when I said, God, you gonna lose me. You gonna lose one if you can't prove to me why you walking around with a IV in your arm and you tell me who doing it. You about to lose me. I literally said that I would worship Satan before I tell these people a lie. I will give myself to the devil before I lie. You better not be lying to me. This better not be for nothing. You best show up and you best believe in me like I believe in you. And that's what was breaking in my heart. I said, God, you don't believe in me? Look how I believe in you and you don't believe in me. What is the plan? And guess what? The next day. I love myself. I love my life. I'm a beautiful, blessed person. Even me, Lord. Even me. And I know I don't go in that operating room by myself. I'm not alone. Y'all, if y'all could see the entourage with me in the spirit realm, you could see what was behind me. You'll be like, I'm love. This is love. This is what God wants taught. Not this bull crap. Not this bull crap. So even when you going through your darkest hour, you're getting answers. So if you need to vent, you get answers out of venting. You know you got to go through what you don't want in order for you to know what you do want. And you got to make a stand and say, I don't want this. I ain't accepting this. This ain't mine. I don't take responsibility. This something you got going on. And you best get me out of it. That's how you got to be. Don't claim this. Don't claim this. Do not attach yourself to this. You are that. I am that. I am that lady at the mailbox. I am that lady in that big old house. I am that lady picking up all that change in that neighborhood, in that rich neighborhood. I am that lady getting lights coming through, showing me Jesus. I am the lady drinking the water from the heavens. I am that lady that got woke up by the hand. I am that lady. I am that. I am that lady that woke up with a house full of change, and y'all, change, just the word change. I have changed so much. And those coins, I learned that in the long time ago, the richest man in I can't think of the name of this book, but he talks about your coins like little slaves, like little, they're your slaves, and they go out and do what you want them to do. And boy, when I tell you, them things was sitting around like they were waiting on me to give them a command. Then think, who in the hell told all them quarters that they can come to my house, that they can just fill my house up to the point where I can't even get out of my house? Like, what was God trying to tell me? Stop worrying about money. Things is changing, boo. Things changes around here, boo. You a piggy bank, boo. You got money inside of you, boo. It was what else can I say? This is my life. It's my story. Don't you want a story like this? Don't you want to be able to have conversations like this? Isn't this encouraging? Doesn't this make you want to keep going and see what the end is gonna be? I'm curious. Like, when I go on the 22nd, what report am I finna get on the 22nd? And I done found out they playing, and it's canceled. It's canceled, because guess what? It's already done. It's nothing you can do. Whatever you are, I can't be stopped. It's already done. I've seen it happen already. And I was alive and doing well and healthy. I didn't have no tools in me. I was doing God's work. Something I always wanted to do. Something I lived to do. I was working for the Lord. And I helped a lot of people see and connect. I'm the bridge. I'm the bridge. I'm the one that connect the gap. I'll show you how to walk this thing, man. Just listen to my stories and learn from my stories. Learn from the words that I say. Get what I'm saying, y'all. But how many people done told you you ain't gonna be nothing? You won't live to see a certain age. You won't get that house. You won't get that job. You don't deserve that man. Do y'all know that's auto-suggestion? If you sit up there and actually believe that, then that's actually what happens. But I know better. I come against every negative word that come against me. You ain't talking to me, boo. You can't hurt me. You can't tell me. What are you talking to, Al? Can you do the air? Nothing. This how you gotta think of yourself. So I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I'm gonna go take my bath. But I just had to tell y'all that I met a demon through a child. Or I met a negative through a child. Whatever label you want to put on it. And my spirit man, my higher self, my guardian angels went there and held that thing hostage, paralyzed it, and made it talk and tell me what they was doing and what they had planned for me. But I still don't think it could have got me, because my thinking wasn't that gone. It wasn't that low. I was just venting. But you can't change my thinking. You can't take away my experiences. They was too benevolent this one in that hospital. They too benevolent now. Like, you can't take that. I sleep under my headboard. Y'all, my headboard is the bomb. The rings. The rings in my headboard talk to me and tell me what's up with me. So it's all around me. My entire environment loves me and protects me, teaches me, talk to me. Even this little massage chair, y'all. I have the best massages and the best conversations in this little massage chair. I hear the best messages. God tell me where to go, and I just go and I run into this knowledge. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Because whatever you've been asking for, whatever you've been praying for, if things keep coming at you back to back to back to back, I'm talking about like bullets, like a machine gun. Oh, they know something. They know something. You better get off of the little machine gun thing and start claiming your stuff. Because that means the windows of the heaven open and it's pouring blessings down on you. But if you fall for the negative, that's when they hold your blessings up and you don't come on time, be late, or you might don't get them at all. You miss it. You can't fall for the BS. You can't fall for the BS. But I thought what I was falling for was BS, but I was really battling. Something was really in here messing with me, y'all. For me to be jumping up all in the air saying, come on with it. You think you can touch me? You think you can have me? This is my heart. God gave me this heart. God gave my body this heart. You can't take it. You can't have it. I speak life in it. You are alive. You are healthy. You are working. Body, you love this heart. Y'all get along. While I was in here, you a liar, and the truth ain't in you. You can't tell me God lying to me. God, you better do something, because some trying to say you ain't telling the truth. Some telling me that you kind of off the whack of God. Sometimes you gotta go there, y'all. That's them real feelings. That's that, not that fake stuff. God don't play. You gotta be real and you gotta be open and be yourself. Stop trying to be perfect. Don't care if you cuss. Don't care if you act ugly a few days. Come back. Try to straighten it out. But get back on track. Because we go through it. We go through it. And sometimes you do get caught up in the illusion. Sometimes you do. But soon as you realize you in it, jump out and jump back. Don't waste no time. You don't lose cool points like that. You lose cool points if you don't jump back. But soon as you catch yourself going off your rocker, and if you can catch yourself, hurry up and catch yourself. Don't let that thing win. Do not believe in light. Do not make the devil make you pray. You do it on your own, because it's a gift. It's something you can do. It's something you was blessed with. Being able to speak and feel and know. I love you guys. Like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I told y'all this was deep. This was deep. But you want to see. You want to be forewarned. Don't you want to see what you are creating by thinking positive? Don't you want to see what's inside of you first before it come out? When you want to witness it in the inside and then witness it out. That's how I think, Prove to me what I'm thinking real. I write it down, shawty, so when it happens, it be like, look, I wrote about that already. I already wrote about that. And just think my book is out there. So when this stuff start popping up, I got the pictures over here. And my life is going to reflect what I wrote about. I'm creating my own reality. Why? Because it's already done. I'm seeing it. I'm not doing them but telling y'all what I'm seeing from my reality. And it's a fire reality. I found out I really like myself. I really like myself. And I like how tough I am. I love how strong I am. I never been more proud of myself. And to be able to keep doing this and enduring this, I must mean business. And I'm not playing. But where am I about to go? Where am I about to? Where my feet about to be at? Where my hands finna be? Where my body about to be? What I'm finna be saying? What God is blessing me. And then it ain't nothing like I think. It ain't nothing like I think, y'all. It's better. It's better because God is putting it together, not me. Like my hands ain't in it. My hands ain't in it. So this is going to be God showing me, no, this is what you mean to me. Look how he taking care of me with this heart. Look at the care I'm getting with this heart. And he gave me a heart. He gave me a heart, y'all. Love. He knew this was going to happen. So he had somebody already prepared. It's already done. My thing just beat, y'all, because that statement just made me. This thing like a lie to tell. I can't lie, y'all. My heart in love with God. It's in love with God. But I'm gonna get off of here and go get my bath for real this time. Before I've been made this thing shock me. I love God just that much, y'all. And I'm glad I got the vent. Because I got an answer out of my vent. I really wanted to know who was doing this. Why was this happening to me? And it came through a little girl. And y'all pray for that little girl. Please pray for her. I don't want to say her name. But pray that thing out of her. In Jesus' name. In Buddha name. In Krishna name. In Muhammad name. In Allah's name. It don't matter. It's what you believe. When you believe in that name, you are the belief. You the power. You give it the power. I love you all. I love you all so much. And thank you for hanging in there with me. But don't believe what you see. It's not happening to you. It's not. They're trying to trick you. Because you know why? It's already done. And it ain't shit they can do about it. I love you. And you all be blessed, okay? Have a nice night.